Hey everyone, I'm Trisha Swenson. Thank you for joining us today. And we're going to get you kind of through the week here before we do our weekend edition. We record this show on Monday, January 29th, and that'll take us through Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then we'll do the weekend edition Friday, and that will get you through the weekend. But what a beautiful weekend we had. All that sunshine. If you liked yesterday, you're going to love the weather this week. We probably won't see any snow till at least Friday. Into the forecast is what they're saying, but otherwise temperatures into the 40s. So we'll give you all the details on that. We'll also let you know how our good buddy Ken Hovey was doing. He was over in New York City for a company that he's involved with, Flated. I think he was appeared on one of the morning talk shows, according to some of his social media posts. So we'll let you in on that, and we're going to let you know some fun ways that you can spend your days on and off the slopes. So whether you want to do a history tour or snowshoe tour, just mix it up a little bit. Maybe your legs are a little tired from skiing and riding. We'll give you all those details on how you can get started with that. I'm here at Beaver Creek this morning where we're seeing a lot of the staff just going up the hill, getting ready for the workday. A few people already in line. I see some snowboards and some skis just kind of holding their spot while they probably go get a little coffee over at Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea. But Monday, I wonder who's got the day off today and who's going to be hitting it out there. No new snow to report, of course, in the last 24 hours, just because we've had that abundant sunshine gracing our skies lately. And then once again, we won't really see any snow until maybe by the weekend. National Weather Service is calling for some by Friday. But let's take a look at that weather. This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. Elevated savings. You can save wonderfully every day of the year out there. But here's what we're expecting to see. So more sunshine for today. Highs into the 40s. Overnight lows will drop down into the teens. It's about 16, 17 degrees right now where I'm at right now. And then once that sun gets a little higher in the sky, it's going to heat up into the afternoons. Now, one thing this does, it really does melt a lot of the snow on the sides of the roads. So you can have a lot of splashback. Make sure your windshield washer fluid is topped off, and then that can freeze overnight because you can see we are well below the 32 degrees mark, the freezing point. So do take it easy going through areas like Dow Junction or some of the overpass on-ramps, off-ramps, and just make sure you're keeping it safe out there. But here's what we can expect. So just some teens in the morning when you start your day, and then you may be able to shed a layer by this afternoon. The lifts are going to be opening up at 8:30 at both mountains, Vail and Beaver Creek. And then at Beaver Creek, we keep the main mountain open until 4. Areas like Arrowhead, Betcher Gulch, they close at 3:30. And then over at Vail, the whole mountain closes at 3:30. And the back bowls and Blue Sky Basin close a little bit before that. Hey, and you know what? We're really pretty much 100% open at both resorts as well after all that snow we got in the middle of January. So excited to have that for you. And I know that Stone Creek Chutes are now open for you. That is a double black diamond expert area, kind of off on the eastern hillside here at the Beeve. Royal Elk Glade, just off of Grouse Mountain. That's finally open for you. But do be careful in the trees. You know, all those, if you ever go hiking in the summer, you see what is on the valley floor here and those fallen logs and some of the debris that's there. You need a lot of snow to cover that up. So I always say just be careful if you're going to be heading into the trees. But we're going to take it over to Peggy Siglin, and she's with the outlets at Silverthorne to let us know about some of the great finds that you can find over in Summit County.
Today at the most amazing store, the Coach Outlet. Wow, only at the outlets at Silverthorne. First, I have to share with you my collectible bear. Oh yeah, this is one thing in life, it's like gold. It only goes up in price. You only get more in price if you ever were to sell it, but I don't know who would ever sell that cute thing. But anyway, these are 50 to 70% off every day, and sometimes they even go even more. So let's take a look at some of these amazing fashions we have. First, there's Rachel. And Rachel is really doing it right. She has that adorable Coach scarf, love it, with the pink and cream, that amazing metallic bag. Metallics are so hot and in for the season. And then she also has her Coach, of course, t-shirt on underneath, and she is so ready to go. She looks great and she feels great, and she's gonna be 50 to 70% off at the Coach outlet. Thanks, Rachel. And then we have Nikita. So she is really warm. I don't think anyone does scarves any better than the Coach outlet. So here's Nikita in her amazing pink and tan fun cream scarf that she's got wrapped around, her bubble coat, which is super duper warm, her hoodie, love it. She also has, look at these shoes that are like OMGs. The sneakers are amazing. Pulling the whole outfit together, including that t-shirt, all from the Coach outlet and that cute little bucket bag. Thanks, Nikita. All right, Liv, it's all about you. So Liv also has on metallics. She has that metallic, adorable hat on. She has the matching scarf. If that weren't enough, her amazing gloves, which she can text and call anyone she wants with those gloves. And look at that bag. Whoa, it's got the metallic fun gold chain on it. So, so, so cute. And the shoes, to die for. They have the gold little chain detailing as well. Again, 50 to 70% off. You can't go wrong. Looking great, Liv. And look at the jacket, OMG. Okay, Olivia, here we go with your fun little 3/4 trench. This is indicative of who Coach is. They have the fun detailing inside the collar. She's got her amazing tangerine fun scarf on. And then look at that fun little bag. That is the mini Dempsey bag. And then Coach makes the best sunglasses ever. So she's got her tortoiseshell shades on, which will last her a lifetime. Looks great. Again, 50 to 70% off. Only at the Coach outlet at Silverthorne. Thank you. Okay, Emily, you are looking amazing. This is one of our favorites. Coach has the pocket scarf. So not only does it have these great, fun, big pockets, but it's also reversible, 100% reversible. And then she has that fun little t-shirt on, that pink fun bag on that she can wear also as a shoulder bag. And look at the logoed fun boots. Looks great, Emily. And Nathan, let's not forget, guys, they have wonderful things in there. I love his man pack on the front. I love it with the black detailing. He also has the amazing sweatshirt. Anyone would be proud to wear that. Wow, with the kangaroo pockets in front. And then his fabulous sneaker shoes. Again, all from the Coach outlet, all from the outlet at Silverthorne. Come on back, everybody, for a last look right in front of the Coach store at the outlet at Silverthorne, where you can find yourself the most fantastic things every day. See you soon.
All right, welcome back to Vail Valley Live. This is our weekday edition. We're taping this on Monday, January 29th, and this will take us all the way through Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then we'll probably go live from Vail on Friday and give you an idea of what's going on for the weekend. But let's take a look right now at vaildaily.com, their website, and find out some of the stories that are pretty hot topics right now. The Hoffman parking monitoring system in Avon, how does it work? This has been very hot topic lately. Which lots have it? Which lots are Town of Avon paid lots? Which lots are the Hoffman paid lots? So this is kind of a little tutorial on how it works and how you can navigate. This is brand new this year. So if you are visiting Avon businesses, you're going to want to make sure you take a look at that article. Also, Time Machine, 40 years ago, Vail was on pace to have the snowiest year on record. So you can kind of go through the decades with Time Machine and find out about stories that happened long, long ago. And then, of course, different letters to the editor, Habitat for Humanity, what they're up to these days. So a lot of fun things going on. So grab your copy of the Vail Daily today, or just simply go to vaildaily.com to get your details on what is happening here in the area. But a few more things that are going on. We've got the 17th annual Vail Winterfest. If you haven't been to Vail lately, we got the snow sculpture up. They kind of dedicated it during that first few days of January 9th, I believe. And they took 25,000 pounds of ice and constructed it into visages. That's what this is called this year. And you could see one of the heads, the half heads that they have there, and the little birdies and the sculptures all around it. This is illuminated at night, so from dusk till about 10 p.m. they have it lit up. And this is right on the Gore Creek Promenade. So if you know where Mountain Standard is, El Segundo, it's going to be right there, right next to that new Archetype Distillery, brand new place that just opened up this past season. So you can check this out. It'll probably be on display for a few more weeks. It says through the 31st, but I think with the colder weather we've had earlier in the month, it's looking pretty good right now. So make sure you stop by there either during the day or at night when it's lit up. Also, a few things happening for you if you want to get active, want to maybe do a little snowshoeing. We've got the winter snowshoe tours, and this is with Betty Ford Alpine Gardens. So every Wednesday through the end of March, it'll be from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. Wednesdays, the theme is the Winter Web of Life, and this is for more of an intermediate snowshoer. And then we have these also on Tuesdays. It's just $15 per person, and you can find out more by going through the website and getting some details about this and some of the things that are going on. You know, a lot of people don't think the gardens are even open right now, and they really aren't, but you can still walk through there and get an idea of what it would look like in the summer. And then we've got the Vail Village Walking History Tours. So these are on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 a.m., 11 to noon, and you can meet your guide right at the Colorado Snow Sports Museum. This is just below the Welcome Center at the Vail Village parking structure. And stop by, maybe go early and visit the museum, and then you can join in the history tour. They're going to take you all through Vail Village, and it's just pretty neat. You know, you think about the 61 years that Vail has been around, and you know what the founders thought, how they planned the village, even the way the streets were designed. That was all well thought out to make it be this kind of European village feel. So stop on in, and for more information, you can just give the Snow Sports Museum a call, 970-476-1876, and get yourself all dialed in for that. And then we've got some more hockey games coming to town. Vail Yeti is going to be playing a team from Chicago. So, you know, they normally play the ski town teams like Breckenridge. They'll even go, you know, Sun Valley, Jackson Hole, some of the Rocky Mountain regional teams. But then they'll bring in the teams from the big city. So that's always fun to see how these Flatlanders can do up in the mountains at our arena, Dobson Ice Arena. So 7:30, doors open at 7, 7:30, 7:45, sing the national anthem, get people all ready. They're doing the drills out on the ice. And then the puck drops usually around 8 p.m. $10 for your tickets online if you get this in advance. And the games go until about 10:30 or so. So we've got another home weekend with Friday, February 2nd, and Saturday, February 3rd. And once you get those tickets early, you can save yourself $5 by getting them online in advance. And then a few things going on at Chasing Rabbits. They just had a fun Taylor Swift dance party on Saturday. Well, they've got bingo coming tonight. So that's going to be featuring Dobell Tequila and Stranahan's Blue cocktails. So some special cocktails they'll be pouring this evening. Bingo goes from 6 until 8 p.m. and it's a free game night. So if you're looking for something to do tonight, it's kind of good, clean fun to have a little bingo going on. Matt Giannetti, he's going to be your hysterical host for the evening. So look for that. Have some fun. Maybe stick around. And then tomorrow night, they're going to have karaoke with Sandman. So if you think you've got what it takes to take the mic, it's Karaoke Tuesdays over at Chasing Rabbits. And that goes on from 9 p.m. all the way to 1 a.m. So a later night, if that's what you're looking for, a little way to show off your skills. So that's a 21 and over event. And then they're going to have wine tasting with Cervantes. So this will be on Wednesday. They're going to be doing sipping on crafted wines with the Cervantes family. They're going to have snacks, some past appetizers. This will be in Moon Rabbit. So it should be kind of fun, 5 to 6:30. And then jazz is going to be happening this Thursday from 8 to 11. And go on in. The Max Wagner Band is going to be playing. So it should be pretty cool. Check that out on Thursdays. And then Lucky Fridays featuring Lincoln Jesser. So you can dance the night away. That'll be fun in the new club. If you haven't seen this, Chasing Rabbits basically opened up last year. And really a cool place. It used to be Sin Bistro. So they converted the movie theaters into different nightclubs with under one roof. So pretty cool to check that out. And then also, if you want to head to pretty much the oldest bar in Vail, the Red Lion. They are right on Bridge Street, and they've got their après-ski music from 4 to 6, and then they play it again, starting in about 9 o'clock, 9 to 11. So actually 3 to 5. And that's going to be Andy Seifert. He's Sunday, Monday. Johnny Schlepper is going to be on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Johnny Magambo. And then Friday, we'll bring back Johnny Schlepper. And Saturday, Johnny Magambo playing again. So really some great favorites in the Vail Valley. And then at the King's Club Lounge, we've got John Dunn playing on Monday. Brendan McKinney playing on Tuesday. Wednesday at the Minturn Saloon, we've got Dave Perrin. And then don't forget about the Ritz-Carlton Bachelor Gulch. This is a beautiful venue. The lobby is just gorgeous with the big stone fireplace and the huge timbers. Well, we're going to have music for you there. John Dunn is going to be playing there on Wednesdays at Bachelor Gulch. And then don't forget about the 10th Mountain Whiskey Bar. This is right on Bridge Street. They've had their distillery down in Gypsum, but they've got their tasting room right on Bridge Street. And they're going to have Tim and Taylor on Tuesdays playing some country music. And then on Wednesday, Barbecue Mike and Friends. And they play quite a variety of great tunes. And we can't forget about Shakedown Bar. This is a great live music joint. And they've got a lot of late night music that'll be happening pretty much every night of the week. So Lucas and Jess will play Monday night, 9 p.m. till about 1:30 in the morning. Scott Redner will be late night on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, Scott's going to be doing an après-ski set. And then Corey Montgomery will do the late night set. And then on Thursday, Terry Armstead, Joe Bianchi, a great brother-sister duo, they'll be playing from 4 to 8. And then the Scott Redner Trio will do the late night set. And then on Friday, little opera with Scott Redner. And then the Shakedown Family Dead Jam. They'll be doing some Grateful Dead tunes for you on Friday. So lots of live music. Kachina does live music on Wednesdays and Fridays. So this Wednesday they'll have Barbecue Mike and Friends, and then they'll play again on Friday, and then again on Saturday. So, and then the Gambit Bar, they're doing live music every night of the week as well, and a lot of different styles of music. So they're going to have jazz with Brent Gordon on Mondays, Natalie Wade on Tuesday, Brendan McKinney on Wednesday, John Michael on Thursday, and then Kevin Danzig and the Gandy Dancers on Friday, Rob Eaton Jr. on Saturday, and Andy Seifert on Sunday. So you can hear some of these names repeated. So these opera singers, they've got gigs all over the valley. And if you think you got what it takes, hey, we got open mic night happening at Ein Prosit in Avon on Wednesdays, and also down at the Grand Avenue Grill on Wednesdays. So pretty awesome out there. But so if you're looking for some music after you get off the slopes, we call it après ski. Après is the French word for after. So, but everyone here just kind of calls it après ski. Get out there and enjoy it. We'll be back. We're going to let you know what was happening at the Villar Performing Arts Center and a few more things going on at the Beeve this week. We're hanging out in the sound and lighting booth at the Vail Performing Arts Center. Joining us now, we have Cameron Morgan. He's their executive director. And Cameron, more big shows coming to the stage. In fact, Momix is returning, and that's always such a treat.
Absolutely. It's such a dynamic dance company. They really transcend dance, pulling in acrobatics, gymnastics, and so many other really exciting elements of movement. But they're here bringing their version of Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
Alice. Gonna be fun for the whole family and really exciting with lighting and really production elements and lots of really interesting and different things that you might not expect when you come to a dance show.
Yeah, so you'll know the story, the familiar Alice in Wonderland, but the way they're going to be telling it and kind of, you know, translating it is going to be something brand new.
Oh, and the costumes, the lighting, the sound, the movement, the choreography. It's going to be a spectacle, and I hope folks will join us for it.
Okay, and that is going to be on Sunday, January 28th. There's special student pricing for this?
There is special student pricing. It's part of our pick 3, 5, or 8 show package, but it's also part of our 4-pack ticket package. So if you've got you and 3 friends, or you and your family, we've got a special pricing for seat selections of 4.
Okay, all right. So that is going to be Momix showing Alice as part of more of the dance series. But back to the concert series, we've got many more artists coming, and Lee Brice is going to be here, another country music performer.
Yes, Lee Brice and his Me and My Guitar tour, kicking off the month of February for us. Huge country star. You'll know a lot of those songs. It's just really a soulful, virtuoso voice, guitar.
Well,
really incredible.
You know, he really utilizes that power of storytelling that you find so much in the country music genre. You know, whether it's I drive your truck, I don't dance. You know, this is going to be a great show. That'll be on Thursday, February 1st. And then the day after that, Friday, February 2nd, Rachel and Vilray. Tell us about this duo.
That's right. So you're getting a lot of shows back to back to back. So I hope folks will come to as many of those as you can, because I mean, lots of fun every evening. But Rachel and Vilray. Rachel Price, the lead singer, lead vocalist of Lake Street Dive. You know them as the pop indie band sensation. So a lot of folks that are familiar with that group will love Rachel and her sound. Partnered with her guitarist, songwriter, and singer companion, Vilray. A very special evening, really pulling the eras back a little bit. You know, coming from their indie pop kind of sound with Lake Street Dive, into the 30s and 40s. A little Peggy Lee, a little bit of some soulfulness.
Tin Pan Alley.
That's right. That's right.
The 1930s, 1940s, and you know what's really cool is they met at as students at the New England Conservatory of Music. So they've known each other for a long time. Really performed the love songs.
Yes, and they've got a just tremendous relationship on stage. You can really see it come through to the audience. So they'll be having a lot of storytelling and some anecdotes, but really sharing their sound and the music that they really love to sing. And you'll feel that come through in the month of love of February.
Just in time for Valentine's Day. So yes, they'll be Friday, February 2nd once again. And if you want to get tickets for any of these shows, and you do sell out. I mean, you're about a 530-seat theater, but it's amazing how quickly those tickets go.
Absolutely. You don't want to miss out, so go ahead and jump on our website, valarpac.org. Check out these shows and so many more this winter for you all to enjoy. Get your tickets quick, and we'll see you here at the VPAC.
Okay, thanks, Cameron. All right, welcome back to Vail Valley Live. I'm Tricia Swenson on this Monday morning, giving you the weekday edition of what's going to be happening. And we're right in front of this Vail Performing Arts Center kiosk that lets you see who is coming. And we've got a lot of great shows coming, even beyond the ones that Cameron and I just mentioned. We're going to be having shows all the way through the end of April, or pretty much when we close down the mountain here in April. So go to the website, valarpac.org, and get your tickets for some of the shows. I know Stomp is coming up, and we're gonna have a Sing It Taylor. We got a little Taylor Swift action coming on. Johnny Cash tribute band is gonna be here as well. So music in the mountains, showtime in the mountains. You can find all the details. And check out some of those bundling packages. If you buy 3, 5, or 8 shows, you're going to get a discount. If you buy 4 tickets in the pick 4, you're going to get a discount. So take a look and see what some of these are going to be looking like and everything. So pretty fun that we're bringing in all these different artists to the Villar Performing Arts Center. But a few more things that are going on if you're looking to mix it up this week. Walking Mountains has a wonderful campus right down in Avon. They do things up on Vail Mountain with their snowshoe tours, their guided tours, but they also do tours at their Avon campus, and those are absolutely free. So from 2 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and they do it most afternoons, not quite every day, but I think 5 to 6 days a week. On their website, you can check out the calendar and find out. But this could be something different to try. Even if you ski, snowboard in the morning and just want to do this in the afternoon, you could do that. But you're going to be joining a naturalist, and it's a pretty easy walk. It's not very hard at all, but you can head on up there. They'll provide the snowshoes if you need them. So wear a pair of good hiking boots so your feet will stay warm and dry when you're out there. But just go to walkingmountains.org/events to find out more about that. And then their Nature Discovery Center. So this is what I was mentioning, up on Vail Mountain. So if you take gondola number 19, the Eagle Bond gondola, that'll take you up to Eagle's Nest. And then just to the east of the main gondola building, they have a yurt. And that is going to be where you will find your guides, get your snowshoes, go out on the walks. They're going to be doing these Wednesdays through Saturdays, and the early morning one is 10:30 a.m. It's about 90 minutes or so, all said and done, and then 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon. Now, these are complimentary, but registration is required, and you need to already have your pass or a daily scenic lift ticket ride to get you up there. So just keep that in mind. Or if you wanted to bring a pair of hiking boots up to Vail, they've got lockers up at Eagle's Nest, and then you can maybe ski, snowboard in the morning or the afternoon, and then take advantage of some of these tours that they do. Once again, 10:30 in the morning or 1:30 in the afternoon, and that is Wednesdays through Saturdays up at the top of Vail Mountain. And you kind of get to learn a lot about the critters that are still around. Not everything hibernates, but what's kind of sharing the trail with you, view some of the tracks, and just kind of get an idea of what some of the mountain peaks that you see off in the distance, such as Holy Cross. So your guides are going to be a great resource for you. And then you have that information that you can share every time you come back to Vail. Now, a few more things that are going on for you. We mentioned that we've got daily activities happening down at Beaver Creek, and the ice rink is going to be open for you. That ice rink opens mid-morning. It stays all the way open until about 9 p.m. You can rent skates right there. If you have your own skates, you can bring them. Just stop by the skating center and sign the waiver and whatever kind of fee you might need to get out there and enjoy the ice rink. They got music that's cranking for you, but it just really is a super fun time to get out there. And then also we've got Ken Carpenter doing caricatures, and we've got Helmut Fricker who will be playing the alpenhorn. He'll be playing his accordion. He's our Bavarian little rock star that we love. So he will be here Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And then this weekend we've got the Winter Culinary Weekend. So they're bringing in all sorts of guest chefs to pair their wines and great meals with our host chefs. So you can see the names of the chefs right here, who's going to be at the Bee this weekend. So, and they've got some very interesting ways that you can dine, whether it's you're snowshoeing to it, maybe you're skiing to a lunch. So the whole schedule is going to be right there for you. And so this is presented by Toyota. Tickets are available now. Some events have already sold out. So I would definitely take a look at the beavercreek.com website. This is one of their signature events, and we anxiously await for it each and every year. So we've got it for you right here at the Bee. But that about wraps it up for us today. Let's give you one more look at the weather, brought to you by Grand Hyatt Vail. And if you loved yesterday, you're going to love today. And most of the week is going to be sunny and warm. So 40s during the day, plenty of sunshine. Don't forget to wear the sunscreen. You're going to need it. And then overnight lows dropping down into the teens, maybe even a single digit here and there. Be careful while driving because all that snow that melts during the day refreezes overnight. So some of those curves, some of the on-ramps, off-ramps, side streets, they're going to be maybe a little slick by the stop signs and that sort of thing, or going through Dow Junction. It's not going to be full send. You want to be a little cautious when we have that moisture freeze overnight. But thanks so much for joining us for our weekday edition of Vail Valley Live. I'll be with you on Friday. I'm Tricia Svensson. Thanks for watching.